Well, hello, Park Road Church. Welcome to another episode of Always Reforming. This is your opportunity to hear news and updates on the life of Park Road. This is our second quarter financial update that covers Park Road's finances through the months of April, May, and June. Now, quick review. In the first quarter update, we did talk about Park Road's finances, but we talked about the health of Park Road a little bit more generally. I reminded you about these vision cards or vision maps. They're available online or in the gathering space. This just helps you understand and how to assess your own level of engagement and involvement with Park Road. Our deepest concern is always for your spiritual health as well as the spiritual health of Park Road. And so we'd love for you to, if you haven't already, grab and reflect on one of these cards and how you are or desire to be connected to Park Road. But one of the metrics that we do use is finances, and so I do want to share with you our financial update through the second quarter. And friends, I have some fantastic news to share with you today. Year-to-date giving through the second quarter of 2023 was $234,000, which is a 14% increase through this same time period last year, and compares to our budgeted needs, which are $211,000. This means that we are income in excess of expenses of about $23,000. That is something to celebrate, especially because through the first quarter of 2023, we were running about a $4,000 deficit. So that means that not only have we eclipsed that deficit, but now we are running $23,000 income in excess of expenses. And a major reason why giving is up 14% over this same time period last year is because by God's gracious provision, we are seeing more and more people worship with Park Road and become financial partners on a regular basis. So friends, if you have been partnering with Park Road financially for months or years or maybe even decades, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for your trust in Park Road and your partnership with Park Road. And if you've just begun to give in the last few weeks or months, thank you to you as well for partnering with Park Road. It is our financial sacrifice together that by God's grace makes ministry in and through Park Road possible. So friends, thank you very, very much. I do want to remind you that you can give two ways. The first is online. You can go to parkroadchurch.com/giving. When you give online, there are a few different options. One of those drop-down options is worship through giving. That is how you give to the general operating fund. You also can give specifically to debt reduction. That helps us pay down the mortgage for our first and second mortgage, and that's what my family does. We give each month to both the worship through giving and to debt reduction. Now, if you don't want to give online, you can still give in person. We've made one small change. That's why I'm in the sanctuary today. We've installed these nice new worship through giving boxes. There are two of them. They're each attached to the wall by the back doors when you leave the sanctuary heading out into the gathering space. They're locked, and there's a slot on the very top, so at your convenience you can drop a check or your envelope in, and our finance team will take care of that offering for you. But we do not take your participation and partnership lightly nor for granted, and are so very thankful for your willingness to support Park Road in this way. Now, given this good news, what kind of projections are we making for the fall and for next year? It's a little bit early yet. We're still watching the economy unfold and see how those giving trends continue. I can tell you that our sermon series through the book of Acts is going to end in early October. We're then going to spend some time in October and November preaching through sections of the Sermon on the Mount, and Jesus talks about money in the Sermon on the Mount. So we'll get to talk more about stewardship and the finances of our own hearts as well as Park Road later on this fall. And then again in January, there's a Vision Day sermon. We'll kind of chart out a course and a plan and trajectory for Park Road in the future on Vision Day. As always, friends, any questions, please let me know. You can email me, chris@parkroadchurch.com. If I can't answer your questions, I'll put you in touch with one of our members of the finance committee. But friends, I am thankful for you. I am always praying for you. I love you dearly, and I'm eager to worship with you on Sunday morning. Take care, be well, and I'll see you soon.